she's going to demonstrate today a little bit of work that we would expect of these two 7-year-old horses. Now, bear in mind that both of them are 7, and we've had them at least for 2 to 3 years. So at this stage in a dressage horse's career, we've had a little fiddle about with all the movements and work. It was interesting this morning with the event horses and doing a commentary, and of course it's easy to say as a 9 or 10-year-old horse that comes here to Badminton, which is obviously very green and young, that the changes are obviously a little bit, sometimes they're hit or miss, and they get them. Now in the dressage world, a 6-year-old horse is expected to do the walk pirouettes, the single flying change, so we tend to train them obviously a lot earlier on in their work. So Duchess at 7 years old can actually do 4 time changes, 3 times, 2 times, and she's just learning to do 2 one-time changes, and she can do walk pirouettes, which I've been asked just to show you, considering we have seen a few, well, some that look like walk pirouettes and some that don't this morning. We know that's what it says on the test sheet. This horse, Duchess, we'll obviously look at her canter, because that's where we're going to show you some movement. And you can see she does have a beautifully balanced canter. The thing is, when you have a horse with a good canter, like Duchess, you also can see that what that does is it creates expression. So if we look at her, why don't you do a serpentine, Charlotte, so we can just see a few single changes in a row. So Duchess is in fact the winter, she was the winter medium champion last year, and then this year she was runner-up in the advanced medium. So this is with some changes. That is probably the oldest serpentine we've ever seen. And in Free St George, we're looking at the change every 4th try. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. Beautiful changes. Great. So you can see what you have to be forgiving, obviously, as a trainer of young horses, is obviously if she makes a mistake, is the fact that we don't punish her for that. It's just correction. So Charlotte's freshening up the canter there. You can see with a medium canter down the long side. This is to really help her get engaged and get more power there. So we're going to try some 2 tempies now. So this is actually, the 2 tempies are intermediate 1 level and even a Grand Prix. Very good. Those are her 2 tempies. I think Charlotte, of course, might be going to the top before mine. Okay, we'll just give her a little walk. So, the one-time change, the horse has to change without interruption. So we've got as far at the moment as teaching her to go from the left to the right, and you do this on 1 rein. So here, very good. And again, boom, boom, very good. Okay, walker, good. So there you can see when Pammy Hutton says to me in the commentary, well, it's 10 years old, so it's allowed to make. So the next thing I want to know is, does the horse carry the weight behind in canter? Now, if you look at Charlotte cantering here, you look at the hind leg here and how much this lovely mare bends her hind leg. She carries the weight behind, and she does it very easy. So just bring her back again. Now, can you see again here the expression that she gets in a beautiful forward canter, and then let's have it back again. And Charlotte's just giving these light aids. There's no hanging in the hand. Let's see you do a give and retake when you have her in it. So look at the reins there. She must not run forward. She has to stay in this short canter, and by Charlotte doing a give and retake with the reins, what that's showing us is that she actually is in a self-carriage. So that's very important, and it's important obviously to train the horse on both reins, because you can't just do it on 1 rein, because we have a pirouette to the right and we have a pirouette to the left. So just do a change of rein, and let's see her take the weight on her left hind leg. Now, as I said yesterday, dressage is gymnastics for horses. So, you know, this isn't something you suddenly do, so please don't go home and get your lovely horse out in the field who's never done this and then strangle it on the spot and not expect it to have problems or find it difficult, or maybe if you do it too early or for too long, then you can also have to be careful that you're not obviously injuring or damaging the horse, because the horse, if you look at, if you took a photo, it's quite easy when you're watching just to think, oh, that looks lovely and easy and how nice it is. But actually, if you took a photograph of this horse when she was really in a good collection, then what you see is the bend in her joints, and so that they have to be very flexible, particularly down in her fetlock and in her hock there. And it's important, as I said, to take your time with these things. Okay, just give her another walk and